In under 5 minutes, let's go from creating our StreamNative account to publishing our first messages. Here at StreamNative.io, I go to the Login button at the top right corner. I click on Sign Up, and I'll type in my email address that I'd like to sign up with. Clicking Continue, I'll enter my password, and click Continue to create my account. After verifying my email, I can either go to the bottom of the page and click Sign In, or go back to the home page and click Login at the top right corner. Once I have the Login dialog box, I can type in my email address, click Continue to type in my password, and after clicking Continue, I will be prompted with a few questions. First, I type in the name of my organization, supply a small amount of information about my company, my first and last name, and my role and knowledge level of Pulsar. This will begin the process of creating your organization, which may take just a minute or two. Click on the name of your organization, and you'll have the opportunity to create a cluster. You'll be prompted with the options of hosted or managed, and here I select hosted, typing in the name of my instance as training, using the default infrastructure, the cluster name of training, keeping the default location, and using the default sizing, I go to the Payment tab. After entering payment, this will create your instance and cluster. To go to the training instance, I click Switch to Instance, which will show me the default training cluster. With your cluster, the tenant of public and namespace of default will automatically be provided. Since we want to produce messages, we go to the Clients page and choose the Java client. Under Select Service Account, we'll create a new account called Service Account and leave it as Super Admin. Making sure that this service account is selected, click Next, and we select the authorization type of OAuth and download the key. We'll also need these Maven properties and dependencies, and then clicking Next, we can get our first sample code for a producer. Moving to IntelliJ, I've already configured the properties and dependencies to use those provided by the UI. I've reloaded my project, and in my SN Producer class, I've pasted in the code that was provided, leaving in my package, and I've moved the downloaded OAuth token to my desktop and edited this URL to point to that JSON file. Right-clicking SN Producer, I can go to Run. You'll see that we produce our first 10 messages to the tenant named public, the namespace called default, and our topic is called My Input Topic.